If you look back on 2020, most people would describe this year as the year of the pandemic, the year of social and political unrest. Eden, on the other hand, is going to look back and say, this is the year Eden ceased to be the best kept eco-secret on the planet. We have grown exponentially in this wonderfully difficult year, and we are so proud of what's been accomplished. Our leaders and our 26,000 plus planting teams have had to face things that we would never consider. For instance, in several of our nations, they had a dengue fever outbreak during the pandemic. So they had an epidemic during the pandemic. They have had people try to rob them. They've just faced problem after problem, and they still overcame and achieved their calling, their job with excellence. Madagascar is our most prolific tree planting nation, and they more than doubled their tree planting productivity in just 1 year and have expanded to include somewhere around 4,000 additional employees in just 1 year. Then Haiti. I'm particularly proud of Haiti. Constant political turmoil, social unrest, and all manner of difficulty, including COVID and other diseases. And yet they more than doubled tree planting production in just this past year. Nepal this year was particularly effective with the planting of what we call wildlings. These are little seedlings that begin to grow at the beginning of rainy season within healthy forest systems. 99.9% of those little seedlings are going to die because they have too much shade. So we take these little wildlings, these little seedlings, carefully remove them from the forest floor and transfer them into the project sites so they'll grow under a healthy sun. Indonesia, their tree planting production increased by about 150% in just 1 year. They have not only been able to work with mangroves, but terrestrial systems are beginning to pop up. All the right ingredients to make them a nation that is going to continue to grow in terms of tree planting productivity. The same kind of scenario occurred in Mozambique. Rapid expansion, well over 150%. The addition of nurseries for terrestrial systems and facing and overcoming all manner of difficulty. Then Kenya, with Alex and Andrew at the helm, they have become an excellent example of what Eden is able to do in fairly short order. You start a year and a half ago, and boom, you're up to millions of trees being planted in just short order. And our most recent addition, Nicaragua and Honduras in Central America. They've just launched, but they're already planting hundreds of thousands of trees. Let's not just view it as a year that was dominated by difficulties. Let's look at it as a year where Eden worked together with you, our donor support groups, and our incredible international and national team leaders, and did something extraordinary, something that no one would expect, something that's almost unbelievable, and yet it still occurred. We grew in our tree planting numbers from 68 million in 2019 to over 190 million trees planted in this one challenging year. So thank you so much. I couldn't be more grateful.